This is the HP LaserJet Enterprise MFP M430f, a monochrome all-in-one that promises fast print speeds, strong security, and easy fleet management in a compact body. My honest first impression, it's built like a serious office tool, tuned for wired networks and tight IT control, with real strengths in speed and scanning. But there are a few catches you should know before you buy. Key features that stand out to me are the 42 ppm print speed, automatic two-sided printing, a 50-sheet single-pass duplex ADF for fast two-sided scanning, built-in gigabit Ethernet, and HP Wolf Enterprise security with things like a self-healing BIOS and real-time memory monitoring. In my opinion, that mix makes the M430f feel enterprise more because of security and manageability than raw print endurance. The recommended monthly volume sits around 900 to 4,800 pages, even though the duty cycle spec says up to 100,000 pages. From my experience with Office MFPs, those two numbers tell you it can sprint when needed, but it's not meant to run a marathon every month. Print quality looks exactly how a black and white Office laser should. Crisp text, professional forms, and clean graphics at up to 1200 dpi, HP FastRes ProRes 1200. First page out is quick, around 6.3 seconds from ready. Automatic duplexing is on by default, which saves paper without fiddling in the driver. If you print a lot of two-sided packets, this matters. Scanning is where the device earns its keep. The ADF is single-pass duplex, which means it captures both sides at once instead of flipping pages. That's a big time saver for contracts, double-sided forms, and multi-page packets. You can scan to email, network folders, USB drives, or SharePoint. From my experience, single-pass hardware is the difference between scanning being a chore and scanning being a quick pit stop. If you handle stacks of paperwork, this feature is a must. On design and handling, it's compact enough for a shared desk area at about 16.5, 15.3 by 12.7 inches when closed, and it weighs roughly 28.7 pounds. The standard input is 350 sheets, 250 sheet main tray plus a 100 sheet multi-purpose tray, expandable to 900 with an extra 550 sheet tray. One small annoyance, that 250 sheet main tray doesn't take a full 500 sheet ream, so you'll be topping off paper more often. Output is 150 sheets. The 4.3-inch color touchscreen is responsive but small. In my opinion, it's fine for quick jobs, but for deeper settings I'd use the web interface or HP WebJet admin. Connectivity is where expectations can get crossed. There's built-in Ethernet and USB, which is perfect for managed offices, but no built-in Wi-Fi. If you want wireless or Wi-Fi direct, you'll need the optional HP Jet Direct 3100W. From my experience, many offices assume Wi-Fi is standard on modern printers. Here it's not, and that can be a surprise. Once it's on the network, mobile printing works smoothly with Apple AirPrint, Mopria, and HP ePrint. If you're all wireless or in a casual home office setup, keep this in mind. Security and management are the real draw. HP's firmware layer can detect tampering at startup and monitor memory in real time, and FutureSmart firmware lets IT update features and security over time. With HP WebJet admin, it slots into a fleet easily. In my opinion, if your team needs policy controls, logs, and consistent settings across multiple devices, this MFP fits that playbook well. Let's talk setup and software, because this is where experiences can vary. I keep seeing a split. Some folks report it's plug and play on a wired network, and the driver install is straightforward. Others run into long installs, driver quirks, or scanner software gaps, especially early on with newer Windows versions. From my experience, these enterprise-leaning models behave best in environments where an admin controls drivers and firmware. If you're solo and relying on default OS drivers, expect a little patience during setup. It works with PCs and smartphones once networked. Just plan your method ahead of time. On reliability and volume, I'd keep usage within the recommended range. Push any compact mono MFP far beyond its intended monthly volume, and you'll raise the odds of streaks, ADF misfeeds, or general wear. I've seen reports of toner marks and ADF jams when users ran tens of thousands of pages in a month. In my opinion, that's not a knock on this model so much as a reminder to size your printer to your real print load. Consumables and costs matter too. It ships with an HP 58A starter toner, about 3,000 pages. You can move to the higher yield 58X for fewer swaps. This line uses dynamic security, which means the printer is designed to work with cartridges that have HP chips. Firmware updates may block some third-party options. If you rely on off-brand toner to cut costs, weigh that carefully. Day-to-day use is pretty simple. Tap the touchscreen for copy, fax, scan, walk-up print from USB if allowed, pull logs and settings from the web page or JetAdmin. Memory is a generous 2 gigabytes, so the device handles typical office jobs without choking. It supports media like plain paper, labels, envelopes, cardstock, and transparencies at sizes from 3x5 up to legal 8.5x14. Power draw can hit around 525 watts when printing, so give it a proper outlet and don't chain it onto a crowded power strip. It's perfect for small to medium teams that live on Ethernet, need reliable black and white output, and care a lot about security and centralized control. If your office scans stacks of two-sided documents, that single-pass ADF is a huge quality-of-life win. I'd recommend this for law offices, finance groups, branch teams, and any place where print volume is steady but not extreme, roughly in the low thousands of pages per month. If you need built-in Wi-Fi, plan to run frequent mobile walk-ups, or you're consistently over 5,000 pages a month, I'd step up to a model with integrated wireless or a heavier-duty engine. And if you're sensitive to toner costs and prefer third-party cartridges, factor in HP's dynamic security before deciding. In conclusion, the HP LaserJet Enterprise MFP M430f delivers fast mono printing, excellent two-sided scanning, and serious security in a compact footprint. It shines in a managed, wired environment and feels purpose-built for teams that value control and reliability over bells and whistles. Just go in knowing Wi-Fi is an add-on, the main tray won't take a full ream, and software setup can be smooth or finicky depending on your environment. If that setup matches your reality, this is a strong, efficient pick. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or your own experience with the M430f in the comments. Thank you for watching.